Hi gang, so I am moving on to something really cool, but before I do, definitely hit that subscribe button and that like button. Let me know in the comments what you think about StudioJake. So without further ado, I am now going to begin my reviews of Scarlet Spider. So last time we left Scarlet Spider, he had encountered Kane, who was pretending to be the Scarlet Spider, and Ben Reilly had kind of gone through a phase where he pretended to be a villain, or where he was a villain, and now he's trying to get his life back on track. He's living in Las Vegas. He made some poor decisions, but after a literal encounter with the Marvel Universe's embodiment of death, he's back on his feet. And they decided, because Legacy is happening now, Legacy is supposed to restore the original numbering of the characters, but Ben Reilly, the Scarlet Spider, was never a comic series. It was Web of Scarlet Spider, Amazing Scarlet Spider, I think just Scarlet Spider, and I can't remember the fourth one, but they never had one that was called. But they have brought back the Slingers. So now, for those of you who don't remember, the Slingers, at one time, they were actually Peter Parker. Peter Parker had an identity crisis where, because Norman Osborn figured out Peter Parker's secret identity. So instead of trying to create like a whole new one where people go, oh yeah, you're Spider-Man, you're just Spider-Man in disguise, he decided to juggle four identities, and they have this guy. Oh, I'm sorry, wrong issue. They have this guy, the Hornet, and then there's a couple others, Ricochet, Prodigy, and I can't remember the name of the fourth one, but she can bend light and darkness and can teleport. Now, the last time these four guys were seen was during the Avengers Initiative right before the Secret Invasion, and then they were never seen again. So now they're back, and now the Hornet apparently um, the original Hornet died, I think, during the Secret Invasion, and so this new guy is posing as him, but he knows who the other players are. So anyway, in this first one, he encounters the Hornet, so the Hornet is kind of acting as an enforcer for this shady casino owner. He runs afoul with Ben Reilly. Here's a full body picture of the Hornet. It's kind of cool to see these guys in action. I mean, it's very retro, especially for a guy who loved the original Slingers a lot, who was real big into like all these Spider-Man side characters. That's pretty cool. Now in this issue, um, he encounters um, he encounters Ricochet, and there's Ricochet right there. Now it's pretty cool because seeing all this stuff happen and everything. Now, the Hornet, in a desperate attempt to kill Scarlet Spider, he uses this dimensional thing to call like this octopus-like creature out, and it's really cool. Sorry, you have to see all these advertisements. And then last, this is the one where the mysterious fourth member is coming in. Now, all these. Now they have these two characters who they introduced in the previous issue. Now, this is the latest one. This is the Legacy one that just came out. And Dusk is the name of the dark character. I just read it. So this character here. And now I'm curious to see if Prodigy is going to show up. I guess we'll have to wait till issue 11 to find out. But they all, at first, Dusk and Ricochet are protecting Scarlet Spider from the new Hornet, but that doesn't turn out so well, and they are ending up deciding whether they should betray him or not, because Scarlet Spider makes kind of a dumb decision, and this issue ends like on a mega cliffhanger. In fact, they have a preview for the next issue cover, and that's Ricochet attacking Ben Reilly, the Scarlet Spider. So all in all, I'm very excited to see Ben Reilly back in action as the Scarlet Spider. This is one of the reasons I originally stopped reading Marvel, was when they killed him off. I really felt like they, what's the word I'm looking for? Like they just kind of jumped the shark on it. They should have kept him alive. So it's really cool to see him back. So that's my review. Definitely pick it up at your local comic book shop. If you're in Sherman Oaks, try Earth 2 Comics on Ventura Boulevard. So that's my review. Let me know what you think in the comments, and be sure to like and subscribe. Now remember, I'm on Christmas hiatus right now, so a lot of these videos are pre-recorded. I've got some other stuff coming up. But I'll see you in January. Be sure to give me a big thumbs up, ring the bell, and also find me on Twitter at RealJacobAiry, Instagram real.jacob.airy, Facebook author Jacob Airy, and of course you can find my blog www.jacobairy.blog. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time right here on Studio Jake.